Alright, hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to continue my horrible failure at Fortress Grosshau, and then we're going to move on to something from the scenario pack, which I think I announced last week. I think we're going to do one of the funnies battles. So yeah, so plan is to go for a couple hours today. We should finish this up pretty quickly. If I'm lucky, I'm going to get a draw in this battle. If you guys, it's a double echo, huh? Anyone else hearing a double echo besides Quebecco? How about now, Quebecco? Do you still hear an echo? Okay, how does this sound, X-Pro? Okay, anyways. If you didn't watch last week, it was absolute disaster at the beginning. I lost my entire Sherman platoon within the space of 60 seconds to one Stug. This is just this whole road right here. That's where my hopes and dreams died. Okay, so we did manage to push up through West Grosshau, though, with surprisingly little resistance, but the problem is that the German defense around here and along this area is still intact. We got at least a couple of large guns still active, if not three. There may be another one over by the machine shop area somewhere. And we've also got a Stug active at the machine shop. So chances are we're only going to take West Grosshau, touch this, and contest East Grosshau, but who knows, we'll find out. Maybe I can pull off a miracle. Probably not. And I've only got 21 minutes. Alright, now I did have troops moving, so I think I'm going to let this turn play out so we can remind ourselves what happened or what's going on. Yeah, we're going to play one turn out.
Quiet down. Let's get some noise discipline here.
We got a mortar and a machine gun in that trench line there. We still have all four M10s, but a couple of them are really beat up and they're very low on HE ammo. They are very poor anti-infantry platforms. Thanks for coming, user. Okay, so the infantry, I guess, are not the biggest deal. I mean, these guys are kind of a thorn, but they're out in the field, so who cares? The main problems are this gun, and that Stug. I think if we're aggressive enough, I think we could still take probably East Grosshau here. I don't think there's any chance I'm taking the machine shop unless I can get lucky taking this guy out and the anti-tank gun. But I guess for now, I'm just got to keep aggressively moving the infantry forward. We don't really have the time to take this really slow. I took it pretty slow getting into the town because I was afraid that going up this road I'd get slaughtered, but it actually ended up being pretty uh, pain-free. Alright, so for this gun, I think what I want to do is just get as close to it as possible before I engage it with the infantry. If I get up close enough, I should be able to take these guys out no problem. So far, they've been an issue because they're actually in a really nice spot. It's hard to get a real clear line of fire on them. There's only this one specific avenue here. But if I can get close enough, like, say, this building or this building, should be able to take them out no problem. And this building here also has the benefit of being protected from, should be protected from this anti-tank gun out here. Yeah. I might even be able to call in a mortar barrage from there. We'll see. And that's a Pack 40, so that can definitely very easily kill my M10s if it sees them. And I don't have to worry about the stug from over here. It's completely masked by the buildings. I'm going to move this platoon up, this platoon HQ up. Idea is to get them into this building as soon as possible and see if I can't call a fire mission in. Also, I don't know why this guy's out here. I think he might have panicked or something. Let's get him back over to the mortars where he's got a better, where he can use that radio to help them. I think he still can from where he is, but it'd be better. And my half-tracks are being driven off. Alright, he's engaging those guys, so that's good enough for me. We got this guy engaging there. Those half-tracks are being pretty much worthless. Every time I try and push them up, they keep getting shot, so it's going to be kind of difficult getting anything useful out of them. These guys are broken. Broken. Okay, so I've been waiting pretty much on moving these guys up for this gun to die, because it's actually got a really nice line of sight to the road right here. However, I think I could push out here a little bit. Let's see which ones have HE left. That is HE. That is HE. Okay. Take out that gun and then we can get them into helping the town. Great. MG team right here. That's bad news.
I'm hit.
Alright, so occupying this house went pretty well. Occupying this house, not so well. I think... Oh, what hit me? I think I had a crossfire from over here. Nope, all the way over here. These guys. Okay. Holy crap, there are a lot of Germans over here. Looks like a mishmash of units that were pushed out of buildings. Oh, geez, 2 mortars? Alright, I'm actually going to change these guys to a flat-out run. I think they can get across as long as they don't stop. I think that was their big problem. Hey, Don Bluff, how are you doing?
Follow me, man.
Yep, we got into there nicely. Just had to push up the speed. Germans are evac in the building there. And that was definitely a German mortar. That was not me. I think we might have caused the AT gun to abandon. Got broken units pulling back. Took a lot of casualties getting across that street. Okay, let's see what I can do about these crossfire guys. Okay, this is annoying. They don't have direct line of sight, so they don't know they're there. But if I push them forward, then we might be in a shootout with the Stug, and I might also be opening myself up to, oh, but that's so tempting, look at that. You know what, screw it, this mission's already screwed, let's just do it. Yeah, I've got almost no smoke. um, all I have is 60mm mortars, and those don't have any smoke. I have a couple of smoke rounds on the tank destroyers. Now that I think about it, you know what? That's a good idea. Here's what we'll do. We're going to target smoke right here. Only got a few rounds, so I gotta like be very selective with where I put it, but I think that's a very good spot. Alright, so I'll wait one turn for that smoke to develop, and then we'll push further across the street. While I'm at it. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? German mortar barrage just landed, like the third round directly hits the M20 and takes it out. Well, that did the trick. Gun is still active. Alright, what have we got? HQ team, but they're in the open. Trenches have been cleared out. All right, he's out of HE, so I guess we'll pop a couple of smoke rounds on top of him and call it a day.
Tree sighted. Reload!
What is shooting them? Is that HE? Oh, this guy's shooting, is it? Oh my. Okay. AT gun. Wow. Yep, I should have anticipated that. That's got a clear line of sight on him. We got to get him out of there. Good news is that German resistance inside the town is crumbling pretty quick. What defenders they have are kind of stuck out in the open. That gun is still active. We're gonna kill that thing sooner or later. Finally, we got him to abandon it. Wow, what was that? Was that a Panzerfaust or something? Or was that? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this line of sight. Right there. Ugh. Cybertron asked, different microphone today? No. People have been saying that my voice sounds different. I wonder if it's because um, I pulled apart my computer earlier this week and it might have gone into a different USB, but that shouldn't make any difference, right? So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's my voice. Grant asks, Chris, are you still looking for a multiplayer opponent for the live stream sometime? I hadn't really actively been planning on playing multiplayer with anyone. It's an interesting idea. Okay, let's see. Oh, and user asks, where does this take place and what time of year is it? This takes place just past the, let's actually look at the briefing. Yep, eastern edge of the Hürtgen Forest. So we're just inside Germany. It is the hamlet of Grosshau. Grosshau. And it is in November 28th, 1944. So, Jorsip, is it all sound, like even the game sound is different, or is it just my voice? That will help me narrow it down. Okay, well, I'm going to push the stud while it's distracted shooting at them. I think now's the time. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Wow, this company has basically ceased to exist, this rifle company. It is bad. Alright, let's see who spots them first. Nothing. And now I'm getting shot at by infantry. Alright, we got it. My infantry are so chewed up. It is bad. I got 14 minutes left. At this point, all I can hope to do... You know what? Now that... Oh, geez. So let's see. I think I can take Grosshau East. I might be able to take the machine shop if there aren't any Duggan infantry on it. I can definitely get this touch objective at least, but they're not a whole lot of points, so it's not really like a disaster if I miss this one up here. Alright, so I guess what I'll do is I'll start pushing all these random miscellaneous elements, leftovers that I have. Push them up, get them into this half track. These guys are broken, but at the very least they will be useful for holding that objective. User asks, what are all those burning hulks in the woods? That is how I know you did not watch the last stream. It was an absolute disaster. I had a whole Sherman platoon all parked on this road, and one Stug, it's not in its original position anymore, but it was right here, in the space of 60 seconds, wiped out the platoon. It was a complete massacre. They were all busy engaging targets like over here, and just that Stug just came out of nowhere and just wiped them out. It was brutal. That's pretty much why I'm having a tough time with this scenario, is this was an absolute disaster right here. Alright, let's push out these half-tracks again. They shouldn't have as many problems now because there's not as much infantry resistance anymore. They folded pretty quickly when I managed to push into the center of the town. Also, taking one of these towns without Sherman support really sucks. These guys back here are the tanker crews that are pretty much hiding out. Got a bunch of random broken units back here that are worthless. Okay, so next order of business, I need to knock out that AT gun. More important than anything else, I think what I can do, and this is very unconventional, normally I would not do this, but I think I'm going to push forward with the M10s on this side of the town. I'm going to push forward the M10s on this side of the town, and I have two of them that still have HE rounds. I'm going to try and push both of them across at the same time and just shell that Pack 40 out. And then the survivor will go on to take the machine shop and the touch objective. A little unconventional, and I'm risking a Panzerschreck or a Panzerfaust knocking it out. But with this amount of time left, and considering my force is already destroyed as it is, I might as well risk it. The only problem is the two M10s that have HE are both really badly messed up. They're missing most of their crew. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Can I get across in time? It's going to have this shot on me. Here's what we're going to do. Do we have smoke? Okay. I'm going to put smoke right here. We're going to let this Sherman come up alongside while the smoke hits. And then all four of us are going to push across. You can't kill all of us. That's the way I see it. Oh, there goes one Sherman, or one M10. Oh, for crying out loud. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just the crew. I was about to panic. What is that guy? What is that guy doing out there? Well, there goes two M10s. So much for that master plan, huh?
Zurück, zurück! Enemy infantry ahead.
It was 4 Shermans.
Fire mission request.
Okay, we got 43 rounds to take out that anti-tank gun. Alright, let's see what happened over here. Ugh. Well, the good news is that the 2 M10s I lost did not have any HE, so they are worthless to me now. God, this force is so pathetic. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Really? Really? They just will not freaking give up. They are now picking off half-track gunners with pistols. They're so determined to keep this town. Oh my gosh, someone shoot that guy. There we go, thank you. Please, ventilate him. Nope, he's running away. There we go. Revenge. Sweet revenge. The AT gun can see that. Wait a second. There's a mountain gun here. Yep, there it is. These freaking mountain guns. Ugh, okay. So, let's see. We got a lot of talk about how some thinly veiled talk on how bad my tactics are sometimes. It's true. It's much harder to play a game like this and stream it than you might think. I could do my closer to my normal play style when I'm not streaming and take many minutes doing every turn, thinking everything over very carefully. But that would make for an incredibly boring stream. That's really something better suited to a YouTube video where you can edit out the parts where you're just sitting there looking at it, thinking. You also have to deal with a lot of distractions. I got to read chat, and it's distracting playing when you got people watching you. I'm not exactly a professional player who does this with audiences, you know. So it's it all adds up to definitely reducing my ability to play the game. But if you ask me, it's yeah, the result is pretty fun because you get these crazy, just awful situations. And unlike some people, unlike some players, for any game really, I'm not too worried about being the absolute best at this, at least not while I'm streaming. I mean, I'm just here to have some fun and watch the game system play out. Whether it plays out in my favor or not, it doesn't really matter. And yes, I'm dealing with a cold, and it's annoying. Not actually that I'm comfortable, I'm just really congested. Also, my infantry force is shrinking even more if that is possible. Oh my gosh, how do I deal with this thing? Okay, this looks like this looks like it's got promise. Move up to this building right here. It'll be covered from that gun. Alright, we gotta push back the Germans in that building there, but we're gonna get some fire going on this gun here. Already got the mortars tasked for taking out the other gun.
Nicht unten bleiben!
Yep, they got in this building, no problem.
Red fire mission out.
Yeah, my force is way too skittish now. Their morale is shot. I can't really push hard with anyone. The half-tracks are just running away the second they get shot at. At this point, I'm going to be lucky if I even take Grosshau East. Although I really only got a couple active infantry units here. There's this guy, but he's actually a surrendering unit. Ex-Karut, yes I did. It actually went very painlessly. And then some infantry fired some Panzer Shreks and knocked out 2 of my Wolverines in one turn. Alright, I think I'm going to get the battalion HQ up before I do anything suicidal. We'll let 2nd Platoon HQ be suicidal. Okay, so here are people that I have been compared to in the last week. The Canadian, Ray Romano, and Jimmy Fallon. I'm not really sure what to make of all this. Now these guys are taking casualties.
Fight.
A little bit of the Sergeant Tough love there.
Roger. Fire mission request.
Where is he? There he is. We got him nicely suppressed, so that's good. Wow, that was way off. And better yet, behind a building, so we can't see where it landed. I am the Jimmy Fallon of Battlefront gaming streams. I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or an insult. Okay, that's closer. That's landing closer. We might actually get a fire for effect before the mission ends. I'm curious how this master plan here is going to pan out. Oh shoot, I forgot to unbutton him. He's worthless. Well, the good news is that he's too suppressed to shoot at it. No, that was further off. Stupid mortars.
I can't do this.
Going down to the wire here. I'm just gonna keep pushing. I only got 9 minutes. I don't have the time to like bring up fresh troops and give them all coffee and do a USO show. They just gotta keep pushing. There's only a couple guys left in here. If I can just root them out, then I'll have the objective. So you know what? Screw it. Battalion HQ, you are now line infantry. Go. Actually, wait. I don't like that. Also, you. Open up. Yeah, as if these tanks weren't dead enough, now they're shelling them. Oh, jeez. Who shot them now? Whoa, that was a little bit too close. Go, go, Battalion HQ! Okay, here we go. Hail Mary with my last armored vehicle. Because why not? Oh my gosh, guys, get in the building. What happened to this thing? Oh, these half-tracks. The morale is totally shot. They take like a couple of rifle shots and they go running away. They're completely useless. Ooh, I got an idea. By the way, when I say, ooh, I got an idea, that's when, if my troops are real people, they would be very scared. Okay, so we're gonna move in here, we're gonna blast into the, yeah, engineers. Let's see, what do we got here? Grant asks, Chris, are you still looking for a multiplayer opponent for a live stream sometime? Gosh darn it! Freaking Germans. I had a master... Oh, and of course he takes the guy out after he immobilizes the vehicle. Well, there goes that. There goes the Hail Mary. No, I haven't actually been planning on doing a multiplayer stream. It was an idea I kind of flirted around with, but no plans for one. Yeah, here we go. Wait, who's shooting? Is that me shooting or them shooting? Nope, that's them shooting. Never mind. Oh my gosh, someone get them! Well, the good news is that they're pulling out of the objective. Well, either way, it works for me. Almost there. There might be some guys in this building here. Here goes Battalion HQ and operations team to the rescue. Yes, I think a third of my new assault force is running around with pistols. Hey, hey, hey. Going the wrong way. Wrong way. Look at this, leading from the front right here. Lieutenant Colonel Pixley. What kind of a name is Pixley?
Okay, so grab your weapons. Get up and fight.
Sounds like the name an animated sidekick would have. Well, I have well and truly got that mounting gun suppressed, so I guess I'm going to count my blessings. Okay, so I'm going to blame everything that's happening on this battalion commander here. So he has to do the honorable thing. And by the honorable thing, I mean he needs to keep pushing forward by himself. The good news is I have managed to get Grosshau east, so that's pretty cool. Go forth, Pixley, and do
Fire
battle.
effect. Over.
Also, I should have checked which side the door was on before I ordered them in. Yeah.
Hold your position.
Yeah, taking on AT guns with
Fire
pistols.
effect.
Holy crap, I think they're actually going to knock it out. You know what the sad part about this is? It's that if I had one living Sherman, this would be a piece of cake to finish. Okay, so, I have to admit I am strongly considering doing a death run for the machine shop. You never know, it's so crazy it just might work. Yeah, and the mortars finally started firing for effect. Well, that was like the perfect time for those mortars to start hitting, wasn't it? So far, so good. Oh god, keep moving! No, it sees him! Oh, the gunner's dead. And there it goes. That was too good to be true. Also, that is the worst fire for effect I've ever seen. Someone needs to be fired. What is that? This right here, this is failure. Well, I took 3 objectives. Now the question is, do I send Pixley forward to try and take the machine shop? I think I could do it. It's possible. Yep, you know what? He has to do it. This is the only way he can get his honor back after this disastrous assault. So far, so good. They're gonna make it. No, there's a submachine gun shooting at them.
On the double, boys. Let's go. Enemy troops.
No, don't stop to shoot. Keep moving.
I'm hit.
Okay, one guy's wounded. No, they're pinned.
I'm hit.
Pixley's still going. He's still alive. Dang it, he's pinned. I can't make him move. Oh, dang it. What? He's dead. Here goes Pixley. Yep, and now. Oh, God. Okay. I think this is over. Let's just run the clock out. I'm just going to cease fire. Oops. Draw. That did not feel like a draw. That really did not feel like a draw. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, I gotta turn the music off so that I don't get that stupid YouTube thing telling me that we pirated music, which is ridiculous because we paid for it. But I don't want to have to contest every single video I put up. Okay, we actually scored a little bit more in the way of points than them, but not enough to matter. Both sides got points for enemy casualties, not surprising. Yeah, they got almost all almost all of their points for destroying our units. Oh no, they got 50 points for destroying our HQ. That was for Pixley. I should not have brought him into battle. So yeah, I suffered over 50% casualties, and that's not even including the tanks. Okay, look around. Yeah, this mountain gun hero is a real pain. One tank destroyer, 14 casualties, and more than that, it was just its position was just made it really tough to push out. Wasn't there a machine gun team in here somewhere? Oh yeah, let's look up who got all those Shermans. I think it was this guy right here. Yep. Look at that. Look at that kill rack. Look at that racked up kill list there. Two 76mm Shermans, the two flamethrower Shermans, and an armored car, all from this one stug here. It was actually back here, I think, when it made the kills, and then it moved forward. This one here knocked out some armored cars. Wow, this stug over here inflicted 22 casualties. Oh, this M10 actually did pretty darn good. 18 enemy casualties, a couple utility vehicle, a stug, and a infantry gun. That one took out 18 enemies. Nice. The M10s were pretty much had to pull their weight because of what happened to my Shermans. Yeah, these Shermans got almost nothing. One of these got 12 enemy casualties even before it, in the short time it was alive, which should have told you something about how useful those would have been if they'd stayed alive. Okay, well, nothing else really noteworthy. The rest of the casualties inflicted are pretty spread out. Okay, guys, so that was Fortress Grosshau, and that was brutal. So, very fun scenario. Nice. It's a nice medium-sized scenario, too. Okay, so we're going to switch over to Battle for Normandy, and we're going to play a mission from the Battle Pack. It'll take me just a couple minutes here to get the other game loaded up, and I got to change some settings on OBS to stream Battle for Normandy. I'm actually going to end the stream and then restart it. That way I can change. There'll be separate videos, so I'll be right back in a second.